warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kalthum binti Abdul, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 traits that you might be a toxic person and how you can stop being one. Without further ado, let's begin. One of the most common traits of a toxic person, people feel worse of themselves after hanging out with you. While this is not easy to recognize, it covers everything as follows. When a person is left having felt that they are unworthy, unloved, and unappreciated, it is a high chance that you have exhibited some toxic behaviors onto them. Of course, you could never know what's going through one's mind, but you can actually see it in their body language and eye contact. You can generally see that their body contact will become visibly closed off, and they will just at the end of the day feel rotten. At the end of the day, what you should know is that you have hurted their feelings. The most common trait of a toxic person is that you are highly critical and will always find fault in others. You find it difficult to accept people the way they are, and you will always find ways to poke fun at their accomplishments. Most likely use shame as your weapon to belittle them. You would also always insist that things are done a certain way, which is your own way. Will disappear out of your life for good. Do you have some friends that won't spend time with you? Do you have some colleagues that won't invite you to social parties or social events? There is a high chance that you are actually becoming so toxic that they don't want to be around you anymore. Simple logic behind this is that when a person likes you, they will actively find ways to spend time with them. However, the opposite still applies. If people doesn't enjoy your company, they will actively find ways to not spend time with you. Maybe most common one is that you never say sorry for anything. Basically, sorry is not a word that would usually passes your lips, and if you do know that you are in the wrong, you will most likely to shift the blames onto others. This also applies even though it is obvious to everyone that you are in the wrong, but you will still, like I said, find ways to shift your blames to others. The last toxic trait is that you never compromise. When your needs and wishes are stacked upon other people, you will never compromise with them. You must get things done your way, or you will make a fuss out of it and make everyone in your life miserable. And if somebody actually suffers as a result, you will never care. So I'm going to tell you about the 3 ways you can stop being a toxic person. This will be a long process, but with these 3 you may have a good starting point to stop being a toxic person. This one is by understanding that you are not toxic. No one in this world is built or born just to make another person's life miserable. It is your attitude and your way of portraying yourself is what people have problems with. Actually, will not be easy because this is something that is deeply ingrained into your mind, and it will take time for you to change. The second one is by recognizing which toxic traits that you have. By recognizing this, you can actually see how much people that you have hurted and how you can actually start to say sorry and basically try to be a better person. If you write this down, you can actually spot a pattern. If you spot a pattern or behavior pattern in your everyday life, you can actually find specific ways onto dealing with it. Last but not least, always think before you say. This is crucial because when you think before you speak, you will most likely not be a toxic person, and you will try to be nicer and think about the other person's feeling before talking. You have to think that if there is any harm in continuing the thing that you are trying to do, then it is better for you not to continue it. That is all from me. I hope you had a great day and you make good choices. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.